A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hi everyone, welcome back to A+ English. I'm Pat.
And I'm Laura.
And we're on day 2 of our kind of comparison of online classes and face-to-face ones. We talked a lot about online classes yesterday, and one good thing was that they're flexible. If you are sick, you can still go to class. You just watch the video at home. But our warm-up question for today is, what are some good reasons to miss classes?
Good reasons?
I think being sick is obviously one, especially if you've got like the kind of virus, a cold or flu, COVID back in the time. You don't want to give that to all your classmates. So yeah, best not to go to class, otherwise everyone will get sick.
That's the only thing I could think that's good. I know there are actually some bad excuses for...
What about a vacation?
Oh, okay.
This is kind of a weird one. When I was growing up in the UK, it was normal for parents to like go, okay, we're going on a family vacation in term time, because in like semester time, that means that not many other people are on vacation.
Right.
It's not all crowded. All the hotels are free, flights are cheaper. And it was normal to go, no, the kid's on vacation for like a week. He's going to miss a week or two of school. Elementary school.
That's not my mom for sure. Not an Asian thing, I guess.
I mean, that was in elementary school. I think once I got into like junior, or what in the UK is the high schools, we didn't do that.
Yeah.
Different levels. But those are some reasons. Let's carry on with day 2 of our article and talk about face-to-face classes.
Online courses versus face-to-face classes. Which are better for you? Warm-up question. What are some good reasons to miss classes?
In face-to-face classes, you can talk to your teachers and classmates in person. This helps you learn to work well with others. Some subjects are good to learn in practical courses. This way, students can watch and learn directly. For example, in sports classes, teachers can show students the right way to exercise.
So let's get into face-to-face classes. The article says, in face-to-face classes, you can talk to your teachers and classmates in person. So that's great because that's how you get like favorite teachers. One of mine, I had probably 2. There was Miss Redgate, who was our theatre class teacher. I mentioned yesterday how much I loved our theatre class, and she was great. She was really encouraging. And then my other favorite one was Mr. Kendrick, who was like our head of the 6th form, the last 2 years of school. He was just really casual. He treated us like adults once we kind of hit 16, 17. So, and I think that kind of, he gave us respect, so we gave him respect.
Oh, that's so cool. Well, one of my favorite teachers was Miss Daly, my high school English teacher. She rocked at teaching us how to write like a boss with simple and clear words. And she even pushed me to use my acting skills in public speaking.
Nice.
And guess what? I won the Year 10 speech contest. Woohoo! She was the best. Miss Daly, I love you. I miss you.
Yeah, so getting relationships with teachers is important. And the article adds, this, being around classmates and teachers, helps you learn to work well with others. And it's okay, some people do work better on your own. Would you say you're a person who works better in a group or like just off on your own?
Well, it really depends on, what you're doing. For writing assignments, I find that working on my own for sure allows me to focus and be creative. However, when it comes to maybe filming videos or a group project, I enjoy collaborating with my team members because we can bounce ideas off each other and come up with some awesome ideas together. What about you?
I would say I probably do better work on my own, but I have more fun in the group.
Yeah, that's true.
Usually the group project would get a lower grade because we'd spend so much time like laughing and being silly and not doing the actual work. So it was fun doing group projects, but maybe not so good for my grades. Okay, the article is then talking about other good things about face-to-face classes. It says some subjects are good to learn in practical courses. This way, students can watch and learn directly. So yeah, you can't exactly learn like PE online.
No.
You know, unless you're watching like a workout video. But yeah, you want to learn something practical. Have you learned any new practical skills recently?
Cooking, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think cooking is one, and also yoga, would you say?
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
that's
it's more
thing.
like
It's something you
exercising.
do.
Yeah, and so I think this is something because I've been moving houses. I think I've become a pro at tidying up my room and keeping clean.
Great.
Yeah, like being
very
more
good skill.
organized, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I think the how-to videos, yes, some cooking, but the most specific would be how to cut certain fruits.
Oh, those
Like-
are actually very useful.
Yeah, because in the UK we don't, or it's very hard to get things like mango and papaya. So when I've got them in Taiwan, it's like, what's the actual best way to cut this thing? I'm going to watch a video.
Pineapple, there's like videos
Yeah,
of
like there's
that.
like learning how to like cut the papaya in the right way, how to cut the mango so you get those nice little squares and
Those
cubes.
are very practical.
And that's something you can learn super quickly, and then you go, okay, now I know how to do it. I remember it. So yeah, definite good thing. And there are some examples here. For example, the article says, in sports classes, teachers can show students the right way to exercise. Now, I sometimes like PE at school, depend on what we were doing. Like soccer or football, as we called it, yes. Rugby, yes. Basketball, no.
Not so much?
I'm tiny. I can't do basketball.
Swimming, I enjoyed swimming.
No, I always wanted the team sport games for football, rugby, maybe sort of like baseball.
Cricket
kind of
wasn't
thing.
that fun.
No.
I mean, it's slow.
Yeah.
I would want to learn how to play baseball, but then it's not a thing in Australia.
Yeah, we played rounders. Does Australians do rounders? It's kind of
We
like
do.
baseball, but with a much smaller bat.
Yes.
But anyway. Okay, we're going to take a short break right now. When we come back, we'll be talking a bit more about these classes.
However, the time and place of the class usually doesn't change. Not going means missing the class. Also, you might need extra money and time to commute to school. Everyone is different, so choose the best way for you to learn. This will surely help you learn better and more.
So we just talked about some advantages of face-to-face classes,
right.
but just like with online classes, that doesn't mean they're all perfect. The article says, however, the time and place of the class usually doesn't change. You know,
that's true.
It's going to be a schedule, so all the students and teachers know where to go and when they need to get there. And it's going to always be in the same room, or it's always Wednesday at 2 o'clock or whatever. And so
everybody goes to that class.
Yeah, and the article says not going means missing the class. It's not like you can catch up on the video later or watch it over lunch. Now, here's a question. Did we ever get in trouble for missing class?
I was such a good girl. I don't think I missed any classes. And all the teachers, I was like the teacher's pet. What about you?
I maybe missed a class or two in school, but I never got in trouble for it.
I was going to say, you wouldn't really get in big trouble. Yeah.
Now, at university, we actually there was one lecturer, and unfortunately, I don't think she really liked lecturing.
Okay.
So all she would do was read the handout. That's
Cool.
it. So there was, but then you could just get the handout and you'd get the same information. So a group of friends and I worked it out. So we go, okay, every lecture, one of them goes, gets the handouts for everyone because there's not going to be any extra information.
She wouldn't notice?
It's university in the
That's
UK.
true.
It's like
She doesn't
they don't
fully
take
care.
it. They don't
That's
actually take attendance or didn't. It's like if you don't show up, that's your problem. But we still got the right information. It meant that we only had to get up early, like one time out of 5 to go to the lecture. It's a bit naughty. I'm not saying that's a good thing to do.
We're not teaching you this.
Yes. The article then also points out another disadvantage. Also, you might need extra money and time to commute to school. Yeah, my cousins, they live in the countryside and they had to drive like half an hour or more to get to school every day. So it means you have to get up earlier, you get home later. But yeah, how do you normally spend your commute time?
I was very lucky. I only had like I said, I could actually walk. But sometimes my dad is like really nice. He would actually drive me to school.
Cool.
I would just eat my breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tended to just walk with a couple of friends and we just like chat about whatever's going on or something.
Exactly.
These days, audiobooks. Like books like read by a reader. That's what I would normally do on my way to work.
Okay.
Just listen to a story or a non-fiction history book or something.
Wow.
So the article starts to wrap up and says, everyone is different. So choose the best way for you to learn. This will surely help you learn better and more. So after hearing all of this, after kind of discussing the pros and cons, which do we prefer, online or face-to-face?
Now I'm going to go for online because it's so much easier. Like, sometimes I'm busy and I want to do my own thing. So yeah, basically I can choose my online classes whenever, wherever.
Yeah, I would also probably go, I'm going to do online. I'm going to learn it at night when it's quiet or do it during my lunch break and just kind of pick up a bit at a time.
Yes.
And it's just life. Like you've got to build class around life. But I think if I was actually going to go back to school, I'd want face-to-face.
Same.
Yeah, with people and become a full-time student. But that's us. What about you guys? What do you think? It's a good question. We've done with the article, so I'm going to give Laura now the chance to teach you the word powers and magic boxes from today's unit, and I'll be back in a few minutes for our review time activity.
哇，今天学到好多的重要的资讯。我们现在来复习一下单字的部分。Help 当作动词有帮助、帮忙的意思。Sarah always helps her friends when they're feeling down. 当朋友们心情低落的时候 ，Sarah 总是帮助他们。看一下单字例句怎么用。Annette helped fix her brother's car after it stopped working. Annette 帮忙修好了她哥哥抛锚的车。再来还有 directly or directly 都可以哦，这是一个副词，就是直接地。举例来说 I would like to speak to your manager directly. Is she here?我希望能直接跟你们经理谈谈，她在这里吗？看起来她要客诉哦。再来还有 change， 在本课是当作动词来用，有改变的意思。举例来说 I decided to change my hairstyle for a fresh new look. 意思就是我决定要改变我的发型，获得一个全新的样貌外貌哦。或者是 Let's change our plans and go to the movies instead. 我们改变计划去看电影吧。看一下单字例句怎么用。Lucy decided to change her hair and cut it short. Lucy 决定要改变她的发型，把它剪短。那 extra 也是我们学到的单字，它是一个形容词，就是额外的。像是在买薯条或者是买东西的时候 Can you please give me some extra fries with my burger? 可不可以给我一些额外再多一点薯条吗？还有呢，就是 I made extra cookies because some people want more than one. 我多做了一些饼干，因为有些人会想要吃不止一片哦。接着来看一下片语的部分，有 in person 就是亲自地这个片语。I prefer studying in person because I can ask my teacher questions right away. 我喜欢亲自上课，因为这样我才可以立即跟老师问问题哦。那我们还学到 work with， 或者你可以说 work well with 这样子的片语，就是与什么什么人非常好的合作。For example, I find it easier to work with coworkers who have a similar work style to mine. 我发现跟我工作风格相似的同事一起合作比较容易哟。或者我来造一个跟 work well with 这样子的一个例句。We should work well with our teammates to achieve our goal of winning the debate competition. 为了赢得辩论比赛的目标，我们应该与我们的队友合作顺利。好啦，这就是今天我们学到的非常有用的片语跟单字。现在我们来复习一下吧。Let's go to our review time.
Review time.
So for our review time activity, I've taken all 8 word power words from the last 2 days of article. They're all written on pieces of paper in this hat. And our challenge is to take 2 of these words and use them in just 1 sentence.
I hope they're really easy.
Well, I think the words aren't so bad, but it's the combination.
This is school. This is an easy one.
So far.
Okay, what's this? The internet!
School and the internet, okay?
The school won't allow us to use the internet during class time.
Perfect. Okay, what have I got? I've got help, okay. And I have extra. Okay, now, was help a noun or a verb? I can't remember.
Help was a verb.
Help was a verb. Okay, so I can't say I need some extra help with my math class.
That would work as well.
Okay, that's if it was a noun, but as a verb, okay, I would say, oh no, I have to carry an extra bag home today. Could you help me hold it?
Oh, sure, for sure.
Okay, all right. Want to have a couple more?
Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Speed. Oh, internet would have worked with this.
Yeah, internet speed. Oh, speed.
Fast.
That's lucky.
The car drove at a fast speed.
Yeah, okay. Now that's made it an easy one. So I have directly or directly.
I hate it that
pronounce. Change, okay? Like,
you got the hard ones.
Oh no, I'm supposed to be at the restaurant in 10 minutes. I better change directly.
There you go.
Okay,
this is actually quite fun.
Away. Or I suppose if we mean like directly, like talk to somebody directly.
Yeah.
Let me see how I could use that. Like I asked my boss directly if I could change my working hours.
Okay.
Something like that if you're going to use it in a slightly different way. Okay, well that is all 8 of our word power words, which means we are done. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Whether it's online or face-to-face, we hope you enjoy whatever classes or courses you take. We'll see you again soon. For A+ English, I'm Pat.
And I'm Laura.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Magic Box.
Hi everyone, I'm Wendy. 哇，话说在这个梦幻岛上，每天真的都有好多新奇好玩的事发生。For example, I saw a crocodile on the road yesterday. 举例来说，我昨天在路上看到一只鳄鱼，不知道是不是把虎克船长瘦手吃掉的那一只。虽然我已经对这些事情有点司空见惯，见怪不怪啦。英文里也像中文一样可以举例事情，像是我看到鳄鱼等等，最常用的就是举例来说 ，for example。但是注意哦，举例来说 ，for example 就是要用来举出例子，所以后面我们会加上一个完整的例子，也就是一个完整的句子，而不是单纯的名词而已哦。For example, I saw a crocodile on the road yesterday. 这句话里面呢 ，I saw a crocodile on the road yesterday 就是一个完整的句子。我看到心情的事情，我昨天在路上看到鳄鱼这一个例子。最常见的举例用法还有 such as、like 像是什么东西的举例。Many girls like Peter Pan, such as Tiger Lily and Tinker Bell. 我家彼得潘啊，好多女生喜欢他，像是蝴蝶公主、奇妙仙子丁丁 都喜欢他，搞得我常常气扑扑的啊，也没办法，毕竟像彼得潘这么帅的男生，现在也很难找到哎。Handsome men like Peter Pan are hard to find these days。所以我也不怪那些臭300，不是，是女生啦，喜欢彼得潘。Such as 跟 like 的用法其实很相似，后面都可以直接加上你举例的事物，可以不用直接加上完整的句子。但要注意 ，like 是比较不正式的用法哦，是口语上比较常这样说。写作文文章的时候呢，就可以使用 such as 会较为正式。另外 ，such as 后面列举的事物如果超过1个以上的话，就需要在 such as 前方加上逗号哦。所以我刚刚说的句子 ，Many girls like Peter Pan。逗号 ，such as Tiger Lily and Tinker Bell， 只有举一个的话就不需要逗号。举例的用法，你们学会了吗？